Firewatch, developed by Campo Santo, is a first-person narrative adventure that drops you into the Wyoming wilderness as Henry, a fire lookout escaping personal turmoil. Set in 1989, you navigate Shoshone National Forest, guided by Delilah, your witty supervisor, via radio. The game's vibrant, painterly art style brings the forest to life, while its dialogue-driven story explores themes of isolation, grief, and human connection. Choices shape your relationship with Delilah, making every conversation feel personal and impactful. The gameplay blends exploration, puzzle solving, and light survival elements, keeping you immersed in its roughly 4-hour runtime. Firewatch's strength lies in its intimate storytelling and atmospheric immersion, making you feel like you're truly lost in the woods. It's a slow burn that builds to a poignant climax, leaving you reflecting long after the credits roll. If you crave a narrative-driven experience that's equal parts beautiful and bittersweet, Firewatch is a must-play masterpiece that proves short games can leave a lasting impact. Valve's Portal series is a masterclass in puzzle platforming, blending brain-teasing mechanics with razor-sharp writing. Portal, the 2007 original, introduces you to Chell, a test subject navigating Aperture Science's sterile chambers with a portal gun that creates interconnected gateways. Its roughly 3-hour campaign is tight, clever, and hilarious, thanks to GLaDOS, the AI with a penchant for dark humor and passive-aggressive taunts. Portal 2, released in 2011, expands the formula with a 6 to 8 hour campaign, adding new mechanics like gels and light bridges, plus a cooperative mode. The writing shines brighter with deeper lore and new characters like Wheatley, a bumbling AI voiced by Stephen Merchant. Both games excel in teaching mechanics intuitively, making every puzzle solution feel like a personal triumph. The minimalist visuals and eerie atmosphere amplify the experience, while the iconic Still Alive and Want You Gone songs cement their cultural impact. Whether you're outsmarting GLaDOS or unraveling Aperture's mysteries, Portal 1 and 2 are timeless, delivering compact yet endlessly inventive gameplay that every gamer should experience. Inside from Playdead is a haunting 2D platformer that redefines atmospheric storytelling. Released in 2016, this roughly 4-hour masterpiece casts you as a nameless boy navigating a dystopian world filled with eerie machinery, oppressive guards, and unsettling experiments. Its minimalist art style with muted colors and stark silhouettes creates a chilling atmosphere that pulls you in from the start. Gameplay blends precise platforming, stealth, and environmental puzzles, each seamlessly integrated into the narrative. Without a single line of dialogue, Inside tells a gripping story through visuals and sound design, leaving you questioning the boy's purpose and the world's grim reality. Every moment feels deliberate, from tense escapes to surreal, mind-bending sequences that linger long after playing. The game's pacing is flawless, balancing quiet dread with heart-pounding intensity. Inside's ambiguity invites interpretation, making it a deeply personal experience. If you love games that challenge you to think while delivering raw emotional impact, Inside is an unmissable gem that proves short games can be profoundly powerful. Stray, developed by Blue 12 Studio, is a captivating 2022 adventure where you play as a ginger cat navigating a neon-lit cyberpunk city. This 5 to 7 hour game places you in a decayed urban world populated by robots and hostile creatures. As a feline protagonist, you leap across rooftops, sneak through tight spaces, and solve environmental puzzles with the help of B12, a drone companion. The game's detailed, atmospheric design with its glowing signs and cluttered alleys immerses you in a world that feels alive yet melancholy. Stray blends exploration, light platforming, and stealth, keeping every moment engaging. Its emotional core lies in the bond between the cat and B12, culminating in a moving finale. Visually stunning and narratively poignant, Stray offers a unique perspective and proves that a short game can deliver a rich, unforgettable experience. If you love innovative settings and emotional storytelling, Stray is a perfect masterpiece. Unpacking from Witchbeam is a serene 2021 puzzle game that turns the act of moving into a deeply emotional journey. Spanning 3 to 5 hours, you unpack boxes across multiple homes, each representing a new chapter in a woman's life. By placing everyday items like books, clothes, and kitchenware, you uncover a wordless story about relationships, growth, and change. The pixel art visuals are charming, with detailed objects that evoke nostalgia, while the soothing soundtrack creates a meditative vibe. Gameplay is simple yet satisfying. Organizing items feels like solving a cozy puzzle with clever spatial challenges that never frustrate. Each level, from a childhood bedroom to a shared apartment, reveals more about the protagonist's life through subtle environmental storytelling. Unpacking's genius lies in its ability to make the mundane profound, turning small moments into a tapestry of human experience. It's a game that invites reflection on your own life's transitions. If you crave a relaxing yet emotionally resonant experience, Unpacking is a masterpiece that proves short games can be profoundly powerful.
The Stanley Parable, developed by Galactic Cafe, is a 2013 narrative-driven gem that toys with player choice and storytelling conventions. In this 3 to 5 hour experience, you play Stanley, an office worker who breaks from routine when his colleagues vanish. Guided by a smug narrator voiced by Kevin Brighting, you explore a surreal office, making choices that the narrator comments on, critiques, or outright sabotages. The gameplay is a first-person exploration of branching paths, with each decision leading to wildly different outcomes, from absurd to philosophical. Its minimalist visuals focus attention on the witty, fourth-wall-breaking writing, which questions free will, game design, and your role as a player. Every playthrough feels fresh, with hidden endings and surprises that reward curiosity. The Stanley Parable is less a game and more an interactive meditation on choice and narrative, delivered with sharp humor and clever twists. It's a compact experience that challenges how you think about games themselves. If you love mind-bending stories and experimental gameplay, this masterpiece is a must-play. Balatro, released in 2024 by Local Thunk, is a roguelike deck builder that redefines addictive gameplay. This 6 to 8 hour masterpiece blends poker mechanics with strategic depth, casting you as a player facing increasingly tough rounds. You build hands using a standard 52-card deck, but jokers, tarot cards, and modifiers add wild twists, like boosting scores or altering suits. Each run feels fresh, with randomized upgrades and synergies that demand clever planning. The pixel art visuals, paired with a jazzy, lo-fi soundtrack, create a hypnotic vibe that keeps you glued to the screen. Balatro's genius lies in its balance of accessibility and complexity. Easy to pick up, impossible to master. Every decision, from discarding cards to choosing upgrades, feels impactful, and the thrill of a high-scoring run is unmatched. Beneath its simple premise lies a deep well of strategy, making every loss a lesson and every win euphoric. If you love games that hook you with tight mechanics and endless replayability, Balatro is a modern classic that proves short games can be endlessly captivating. Undertale, created by Toby Fox in 2015, is a genre-defying RPG that blends humor, heart, and innovative mechanics in a 6 to 8 hour journey. You play as a child who falls into an underground world of monsters, where every encounter can be resolved through combats or compassion. The game's retro pixel art and chiptune soundtrack evoke nostalgia, but its genius lies in its choice-driven narrative. Your decisions, whether to fight, spare, or befriend enemies, shape the story, leading to multiple endings that range from heartwarming to chilling. Gameplay mixes turn-based battles with bullet-hell dodging, keeping fights dynamic and engaging. Undertale's quirky characters, like the skeleton duo Sans and Papyrus, are unforgettable, with witty dialogue that balances humor and emotional depth. The game subverts RPG tropes, making you question morality and consequence in a way few games do. Its ability to blend comedy, tragedy, and player agency creates a deeply personal experience. If you love stories that adapt to your choices and gameplay that feels fresh and meaningful, Undertale is a timeless masterpiece that deserves your time. What Remains of Edith Finch, developed by Giant Sparrow in 2017, is a narrative masterpiece that explores family, memory, and mortality in a 2 to 3 hour anthology. You play as Edith Finch, returning to her family's eccentric, sprawly home to uncover the stories of her deceased relatives. Each tale is a unique vignette, blending distinct art styles and gameplay mechanics, from a comic book adventure to a haunting cannery shift. The lush visuals and evocative score create an intimate, almost magical atmosphere. As you explore, you interact with objects that trigger immersive, first-person stories, each revealing the beauty and tragedy of the Finch curse. The pacing is perfect, balancing poignant moments with surprising variety, making every tale feel personal and unforgettable. Edith's own journey ties these stories together, culminating in a deeply moving conclusion. What Remains of Edith Finch excels at turning small, human moments into profound reflections on life and loss. If you seek a game that's both emotionally gripping and creatively bold, this short masterpiece will leave a lasting mark. Journey, developed by Tad Game Company in 2012, is a transcendent 2-hour masterpiece that redefines what games can be. You play as a robed figure traversing a vast desert towards a distant mountain, guided by an ethereal soundtrack and breathtaking visuals. The game's minimalist design, no dialogue, no explicit story, creates a universal, emotional experience. Gameplay blends exploration, light platforming, and simple puzzles with a scarf mechanic that lets you glide through stunning landscapes, from sunlit dunes to snowy ruins. The real magic lies in its seamless multiplayer, where you may encounter another player, sharing moments of silent companionship that feel profoundly human. Journey's art, with its sweeping vistas and dynamic lighting, pairs perfectly with Austin Wintory's Grammy-nominated score, evoking awe and introspection. Every step feels purposeful, building to a climactic ascent that's both exhilarating and deeply moving. This game strips away complexity to focus on pure emotional resonance, proving that less is more. If you crave a meditative, visually stunning experience that touches your soul, Journey is the ultimate short-form masterpiece. There you have it, 10 must-play masterpieces, all beatable in under 10 hours. These games prove that you don't need endless hours to experience gaming brilliance. From heartfelt narratives to mind-bending puzzles, each title offers something special. Which one are you playing first? Let us know, and happy gaming. Thanks for watching.